For much of my adult life, I've been intrigued by an instrument with a peculiar name, the Hurdy Gurdy. They were so expensive, I didn't think it would ever make sense for me to purchase one. That's when I found a small company in Portland, Oregon that built hurdy-gurdies out of items you could basically find at a Home Depot. The poor man's hurdy-gurdy, for about $1,000 less than I would have paid elsewhere. Sure, you get what you pay for, and the tangents made out of electrical tubing and cheap screws barely do the job of staying in tune, and the rosin wheel spins a little off-kilter, making the drone fluctuate in pitch slightly with each rotation. But still, I got the instrument that I never thought I'd own. And I've even used it in a few recordings, as recently as a week prior to making this video. I've done several recordings with my friend Luke Spihar, and he came in last week to record a song for the rolling credits at the end of a feature film, and the song is an old Irish hymn called The Parting Glass, and played the hurdy-gurdy, but just kind of the crank drone of it.
Of all the comrades that e'er I've had,
I'll solo out the hurdy-gurdy for you. So it's just this kind of constant drone, this kind of cranking drone.
hearts that e'er I've had could wish me all day to stay.
Here's a really fun one. I had the pleasure of producing an album for Jillian Ray, multi-instrumentalist, singer-songwriter, violinist extraordinaire. And we had the song Follow Me. And I think I had just picked up my hurdy-gurdy pretty close to when we recorded this. I'll solo it out for you. Just kind of hanging in the background, droning. Kind of filled up the whole end of this tune with a bunch of weird sounds that we could find from my unusual instruments. All culminating here at the end. Hurdy-gurdy, Jillian Ray, super fun. The first time I ever saw hurdy-gurdy live, or in person for that matter, was in 2006 watching a band called the Salters. Pretty energetic band playing on stage, playing mostly medieval music, and I couldn't help but watch the hurdy-gurdy player for at least 50% of the show. In 1996, Jimmy Page and Robert Plant played a live concert in Japan. After this, you should probably go check it out on YouTube. In it, they play the song Gallows Pole, but before they played Gallows Pole, a guy by the name of Nigel Eaton played about a 4.5-minute hurdy-gurdy solo that's pretty wicked. Here's a snippet of that solo, and immediately following it, you will see Nigel playing the hurdy-gurdy with the band on the song Gallows Pole. One of the surprise uses of a hurdy-gurdy was by Metallica, their song Low Man's Lyric, which they performed on MTV, and it started with a hurdy-gurdy. Let's check it out.
My eyes seek reality, my fingers seek my veins.
So happy to have shown you the poor man's hurdy-gurdy. I'll show you some more next week.